Hi everyone, I'm Clarke Wolfe and you're watching The Pop Fix. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! The Tim Burton classic turns 26 this week and the ghost with the most has appeared in the news a lot over the last 6 months as the original cast and crew have been discussing the possibility of returning for a sequel. It started back in October when our friends the Schmoes reported that Tim Burton himself was in talks to direct a follow-up. Actress Winona Ryder added fuel to the fire the following month when she said that despite being sworn to secrecy, it looked like the sequel might be happening, going on to say that the film that was being discussed was not a remake. Recently, on a press tour for his latest film RoboCop, Michael Keaton himself confirmed that the role was one that he was always interested in returning to, but only if Burton was involved. According to Keaton, it looks like he is. Got the facts? Great. Now let me tell you the truth. This is a terrible idea. Go home, Tim. You're drunk. Winona, I'm sorry, my love, but I don't want to see Delia Dietz all grown up. And finally, Michael Keaton. You could not have a bigger fan than me. In fact, your career has to be one of the most fascinating in modern Hollywood history. As far as I'm concerned, you are a talent on par with the likes of Tom Hanks and Jeff Bridges. Someone who can be so incredibly funny and also have the depth to bring the most complicated characters to life. I love you in everything that you do, from Clean and Sober to Johnny Dangerously to Multiplicity to Live from Baghdad to Jackie Brown. I don't know why you're not winning Oscars with those other two guys. But please, I beg you, don't do this. When has returning to a franchise over 20 years later ever been a good idea? Oh, that's right, never. It's never been a good idea. Have you forgotten a little film called Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull? Does the term nuke the fridge ring any bells? No? How about the name Anakin Skywalker? Just stop. Everyone, take a deep breath and settle down. If the examples of George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are not convincing enough for you, let's assess the Beetlejuice situation specifically. First, Tim Burton hasn't made a good movie in a long time. Yep, you heard me. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Alice in Wonderland? Dark Shadows? No. You were the man who brought me Ed Wood, Batman, and Beetlejuice. You should be ashamed. Ashamed. Also not inspiring confidence from little old me are potential screenwriters Seth Grahame-Smith of Dark Shadows and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which does not help their case, and David Katzenberg. Next, CGI. Hey, remember all that cool claymation stuff that happened in the original Beetlejuice? Practical effects were such a big part of the original's charm, and there's no way they're gonna let that happen in 2014 or later. Finally, I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's been almost 30 years, and I know the original film took home the Oscar for Best Makeup, but do we really think we'll be able to make it look like Beetlejuice isn't a 60-year-old man? All in all, I love the idea of some more original and weird stuff from Tim Burton, Winona Ryder, and Michael Keaton. But why do we have to risk sullying the reputation of the original that became a quirky classic? Let's not turn this into another Blues Brothers 2000. Oh yeah, I went there. I'm Clarke Wolfe, this is my Soapbox. Don't forget to subscribe to The Pop Fix, and until next time, what's your fix?